Okay, welcome to a first look in Stormgate. Basically, we'll look into the campaign and some of the versus modes against the AI. It has the game Stormgate. It's by Frost Giant Games, as far as I know. Two ex-Blizzard employees. But the thing, it has a bit of... or it seems to have a bit of controversy around it, since there is... it's on mixed in the Steam reviews. So let's... I played like the first mission a little bit. Like, it's not completely blind, but I didn't finish it. So yeah.
Safety thresholds exceeded. Evacuation protocols initiated. Stormgate unstable. Incoming call. Amara.
Sweetie, I can't talk right now.
Dad, the voice in my room keeps saying evacuate.
Just stay put. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Can I come to you?
No. I don't know what's... Damn it. Conrad! Shut it off!
What the hell was that?
Cut the power! Now!
It is too late, my friend.
The hell does that... What in God's name have we done? Fight, cower. Either way, your world will fall.
Okay. So, Mission 1, Into the Fire. Deep within the outer range of the older states, Amara Nazar and her Warhawks respond to a mysterious emergency distress call originating from a remote cluster of human survivor colonies. Also, as a disclaimer, when I first went into this game, it gave me the disclaimer that the in-game cutscenes are very work in progress, and that the I think I should maybe turn up the volume. And that the whole game in general is a bit still in a work in progress state. I think maybe the voices. Okay. Then Into the Fire. Work in progress. We will be updating our visuals with the new models featuring facial animations, improved body proportions, and more. We look forward. 20 years later.
Commander,
Yeah, go ahead.
I've intercepted a distress call.
Play it.
Mayday! Mayday! Need help! The settlement is... Repeat, 10 towns is being overrun! Please!
Ping the frequency. Tell them we're coming.
Should I signal HQ for reinforcements?
We don't have time for lectures on risk analysis, Trip. Let's go.
Understood.
Amara. He was a good man. I miss him too.
He was. We'll grieve when it's over. Happy birthday, Dad.
Mission 1 Into the Fire. The Warhawks investigate a strange distress call sent from a cluster of survivor villages deep within the range. A remote mountainous region of the old states. Deep within the range of a remote mountainous region of the old states. Okay.
Warhawks, ready up. We're 5 out and still no contact. Distress call just keeps looping.
Good to go, Mark. Anything else to share with the class?
Yeah. Trip's reading multiple heat signatures. Fire, and a lot of it. We'll assess on the ground and help however we can.
Thermal scans indicate possible hostiles as well. Proceed?
Hell yes, proceed. Punch it.
Okay, you definitely noticed the influences of the of Blizzard. Basically, it plays very closely to like Warcraft 3, like with the hero system and the items and so on. And yeah, also the caveat is it went free to play, so it has originally, as far as I could look up, or like 2 minutes of googling, it had originally a Kickstarter campaign, and it seemed the plan was to have it like as a regular game, but they seem to went free to play, and now you have early access packages, and the plan, as far as I could read in the FAQ, is to finance it through the through cosmetics and through like this. What we are playing is the prologue, and you will have the ability to like pay for the rest of the campaign. So the prologue, the first 3 missions seem to be free. Also, in context, I'm playing this during the Steam Strategy Fest. That's how I originally found it. Okay, then start game. Mission 1 Into the Fire. Upwell hints your troops will defend themselves as they move if you press A and left click on the ground. This is called an attack move. Thank you. Yeah, also interesting to mention, in case you didn't notice, like the woman that we met during the in-game cutscene is the daughter of the scientists that we saw during the gate opening. So the scientist of that was there during the game gate opening with the pistol had a daughter, and the daughter is now 20-something years old, and that's the main protagonist. Okay. Loading. Could maybe pick up the audio of the game a little bit. Oh, yeah. So I'm quite interested how the 3 missions will play out because as I said, it's on Steam, it's on mixed. I can understand why, like as far as I have read, it's about. Okay, I hear audio. Maybe now it has finished loading.
Whole damn town's on fire. Riker?
Got a scavenger weapon here. Scavengers. Things are bad enough without people turning on each other.
I'll search the town, but let's keep eyes on the sky. Remember, we're not alone.
Copy that, Mark. We'll keep overwatch. Stay sharp.
Hello, I want to. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I've been ready.
Yep. So options, make the sound louder.
Got a plan?
No, it's a little bit too loud for my taste. Like this.
Where's the action?
That's left to be
Heading there
enough.
now.
Why is it?
Wait.
Yeah.
Making a beeline. Here I come. Quick time. Why wait? Finding a path.
Yeah.
Making a beeline. Game over.
She has a dual SMGs, damage 32, range 5, attack speed 09, target air and ground, Vanguard heroic armor 10, move speed 6.
Heading there now.
Yeah, minimap.
Finding a path.
You can also find like little story things and objects on the map.
Heading there now.
Like, there was something to click. I don't know.
Quick time.
It's just me.
Time to pay. Why would scavengers leave the crops? Deathless bread.
You can. Maybe it gives an achievement if you kill all of them.
Quick time.
There's also an outhouse.
Why wait? Making a beeline. No survivors, no bodies either. If scavengers did this, where are the victims?
You're right. Scavengers take everything, except prisoners. More mouths to feed.
Here's like little story cards. 12th of March, year 20. We got word last night for. We got word last night of raiders spotted south of the range. Nothing new, but I told Claire to leave fast and grim in the garden to watch the goats, at least for the next few nights. She pouted that. I'm so bad at reading currently. She pouted, said who was gonna keep her warm if it got cold. She sure knows how to take my mind off the scary stuff. Okay, so you can also find like little story beats around.
Quick time.
Also like.
Heading there. Wolf, you seeing this?
Yep, wagon tracks. Heavy load.
So they did take prisoners. We have to find them.
Another entry. 6th of March, year 20. I don't know who lets Brian stay in charge of the radio. He'd wait till raiders were dangling him by his ankles before calling in the resistance. They got more important stuff to do than worry about your corn Avery. About your corn Avery. I can just hear the excuses now. So yeah, how little bickering of the farmers amongst themselves.
Heading there now. Why wait?
So you can
Looks like we missed some.
yeah, like now it forces you to
Taking them down.
the rated skull splitter at 20 damage. There's little alternative paths, like here is stuff to loot, a medical wrap, a roll of thick cloth designed to quickly dress wounds and absorb blood, used to heal significant injuries.
Okay. Finding a path. Heading there now.
Oh,
Why wait?
there's also something. Half of the screen is smashed, really, I know that I'm missing, but half of the screen is smashed. If he really knows that I'm missing, but maybe he doesn't know. Not sure how I should tell him. Lol.
Heading
Love
there now.
message?
Here I
Question mark.
Why wait? Finding a path.
Yeah, what I was saying originally. Yeah, basically the criticism was
Making
mostly
a beeline.
about like that it originally was. There's a little wagon
Quick
driving
time.
along.
Here I come.
Criticism was that it went free to play after wasn't like advertised as like a full price game on Kickstarter,
Time to pay. Here I come.
and yeah.
Heading there now.
We've been followed.
So you see here, she has a ricochet rounds, Amara's basic attacks bounce to an extra target.
Making a beeline.
Heroes heal slowly over time. Interesting.
Quick time.
Uh,
Finding a path.
yeah, so it's
Here I come.
the first mission is kind of a no build segment like every campaign introduction.
Making a beeline.
Major says not to let anyone through.
Looks like you could use a hand. Let me patch you up, Amara.
There's some stuff over here. Now we have an additional hero, but he cannot
Give me the lowdown.
he cannot have equipment. Only our main hero, the what's she called again? Amara,
Let's get to it.
is
Finding a
able
path.
to
Why wait?
have equipment.
Here I come.
Interestingly enough,
Finding a path. Why wait?
now we have two
Heading there
bandages.
now. Making a beeline.
If you hide, we'll find you and kill you. Resistant fighters are behind us. Guard the caravans and move out. The rest of you head south and clear out the camp. Go on, move. Do as he says.
Contact! Infernals! The scavenger filth is working for the enemy. Take them out. All of them. Making a beeline.
It's a little bit unpractical that she is faster than him, because then technically he is the tank, so he should stay in front. What does he have? Vanguard, heroic armor, armor 20, movement speed 5, Thunderhammer, bash, damage 30, plus 40 versus structure, range 1.5, attack speed 1.5, target front.
Oh, I've been ready. Why wait? Quick time. Heading there now.
Yeah, also that it is quote unquote planned. Yeah, it's very like one of the criticisms.
Wagon up ahead. Looks stuck.
I'll fight to the end. Oh, it's on now.
Guard the hall.
Thanks for getting us out of there. You resistance?
Yeah. Warhawks.
We want to join the fight.
What is it?
Interesting. When I first played this mission, I also came to this spot, and the civilians seem to be randomized. Like last time I had,
What is it?
like they look different, like two other guys with white hair, and one of the women had
Yeah?
also a different look. They have a makeshift pistol, damage 10, range 7, attack speed 1, attack air and ground, and armor of 0 and speed 5.
What is it?
So they will be in the back line. So 1,
Radiant
2,
Make it
and 4. I have the urge to zoom more out, to be
Where's
honest.
the action?
shoving off. Left, right, left.
Make it quick.
Skedaddle!
Whatever this is, it's putting off some powerful energy.
Natural structures can aid your allies and enemies alike. A whispering is a neutral structure that provides healing to nearby units. Interesting.
Oh, I've been ready. Quick time.
Oh.
Death wish granted.
Level up. She can gain veterancy. Okay, the two heroes can gain veterancy, but the civilians not.
Why wait?
Well, because they're.
Make
By the way, for the ones that here is also an object on the waterfall,
finding a
but
path.
we need
But
this
might
one
be a way
first.
around.
Let me see what I can do.
Let's go back here. And also on the top here is also like a secret thing.
Heading there now.
Sigma X, the E module, Sigma X, cardio enhancement module interfaces with human biology, providing a steady stream of energy to the other wearer. Passive increases base energy regeneration rate by 50%.
Give me the lowdown.
Yeah. Also, one of the criticisms was that it is quote unquote bland.
Finding a path.
Well, it is. Well, it has like its own charm. There's interaction points when I do this.
Let's
Interesting.
get to it.
Like you see here the grain point, like for example over there.
Where's
Yep.
the action? Here I come.
Interesting.
Why wait? Heading there now.
Toxic slime. But it is quite similar to. Alright, just do this one. It is
Make it quick.
indeed quite similar to Warcraft and so on, but I think it's not really bad. Like, yeah, it's still work in progress and so on, but
Quick time.
I think it's okay. But also it depends like on how much money you paid. Like if it's on the current state, I don't think it's worth $60 euros. But yeah, there's a garb. Looks like a jumble of sweaty scavenger rags. Smells like it too. Gives a small amount of bonus armor.
Found one of the
Chicken.
runaways.
Now we have a little question mark. Technically, it should be an exclamation mark to give back the. No. How was it in World of Warcraft? The exclamation mark is for someone wants to give you a quest, and the question mark is you return a quest. Cage chicken, chicken in a cage. Maybe first give the movement order and then. Cage chicken, a chicken in a cage. Who would want this? A farmer, I think, who lost the chickens during the attack. Yeah, if it's like $60 like in the current state, I would be also unhappy, but
You don't know how much this means.
Colleen.
Thank you.
Colleen was one of the people that we saw in the notes, I think. Toxic Cola, a still intact bottle of pre-war soda pop that doubles as a both a luxury drink and a drain unclogger. Really energizing for both you and your bowels. Used to restore both health and energy.
Here I come.
Uh,
Quick time. Heading there now.
Basically, the humor is also very Blizzard-esque. And also the writing, which is, I think it's positive. Like, I don't have much of a problem. I think, like, the art style, the cartoony art style, does not really fit to the sci-fi setting.
Beeline.
But
Why wait?
it's a matter of
Here I
taste.
come. Making a beeline.
Um,
Finding a path. Quick time.
Yeah, teleport there. We have to destroy some barrels and then.
Heading there now. Why wait?
Yeah, and then they can. I think when I guess waypoints that they will automatically move.
Looks like scavengers laid a trap. I'll take care of it. You don't know when to quit. Clear.
Where's the
Yeah, there's a little bit of jiggling.
Here I come.
There's a split here. Multiple tracks break north. Heavy. That'd be your prisoners. Lighter group went south.
A few scavengers heading back to base camp.
With so many of them gone, that base is probably not well defended.
We need to rescue those villagers.
Or we take out that base. Cut the head off the snake. Make sure this doesn't happen again.
Disagree. It's not my call. Amara, what's the plan?
We will go north. And that's nice that they have like a decision thing in the mission.
Why wait?
The plan is go north. I likely will do the mission again and then
On a beeline.
pick the second path. Like so you see like both options.
I'll hold. We're saving those people. Oh, I've been ready. Heading there now. Here I come. Let's end this.
Ah, that's not so good. They blocked each other, so he couldn't go to attack. That's not so practical. What do you have? Your Riker, your Vanguard, heroic armor, 0 armor, movement speed 5.5, sniper rifle, damage 50, range 8, attack speed 1.5, and you have also multiple levels.
Give me the lowdown. No place to hide.
And there is something to pick up. It is Crude Crudgel, a makeshift scavenger weapon, freshly bloodstained from recent activity, gives a small amount of bonus damage to basic attacks. Ah, it's like a passive thing. Okay.
Let's get to it.
And then we put him in front again, so
Make it quick.
there's no nasty surprises.
Finding a path.
There's something
Over
great
there now.
here. A cool split. Oh.
Yeah?
Almost lost here.
Got a plan?
And there's enemies over there, then attack move.
Lose.
Let's have 3D objects, but that is like kind of the area that would be nice to click.
Making a beeline.
That's a bit annoying that the movement speed is.
Where's the action?
And now they're blocking each other. Nah! Come on, don't die.
Hurry!
Here I come.
Skedaddle!
Little skedaddle. Anyway, we'll just leave them behind. They die too easy.
Time to raise hell.
Kind of want to keep them alive for my own ego.
Oh, God.
You're safe now.
Stay away!
It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
What happened here?
Scavengers have been snatching people across the range for days. We called for help. Why didn't anyone come? They took Pa!
Took him where?
I don't know. I don't know.
Commander?
Hey, easy. I'm cooperating.
Cooperating? With the Infernals.
You blind? They own this planet now. You say no to them, you die.
I'm gonna give you the same deal. Riker, find him a nice spot in the hold. We're gonna have a talk.
Okay, that was a little bit out of the nothing that he was the traitor. Like, maybe you could have like inferred that from the text bits. I think the one radio guy that didn't tell, like, communicate to, or that didn't deploy the SOS quick enough. Maybe that was him. Quit the menu. Lord, the Warhawks, along with a ragtag group of other freedom fighters, local militias, and... Okay, well, I guess you have to pause to get the full information. Into the fire, elapsed time 20 minutes, units killed 38, structures killed, resources mined, 0, creepers collected. Okay. The Blade, Amara's team. Or maybe play this one again. Okay. Then I think in the next episode, or we will shortly see how the other path is.
There's a split here. Multiple tracks break north. Heavy. That'd be your prisoners. Lighter group went south.
A few scavengers heading back to base camp?
With so many of them gone, that base is probably not well defended.
We need to rescue those villagers.
Or we take out that base. Cut the head off the snake. Make sure this doesn't happen again.
Disagree. It's not my call. Amara, what's the plan?
So this time we go south. Also, what I didn't notice that this one also, like the Wrecker, also has some abilities. We don't have any pickups because I kind of rushed through. Pack mentality, this unit gains 15 armor for each alive member of its pack. Ghost, Shadow, and Wrecker. Houndmaster attuned to his hounds. Wrecker gains the strength while each is alive. Ghost, maximum health plus 25 and Shadow plus 25% attack speed. IQ wounds if Wrecker is out of combat for more than 2 seconds. His health regen increases by 100%. Ambush shot, basic attacks that are fired from concealment deal 50% more damage. The question is, what is concealment?
Got a plan? Why
Oh.
wait? Quick time. Wait. They want to burn homes? Let's make sure they don't have one to come back to.
Now let's pick you because you're
To it.
the front run.
Finding a path.
There's multiple things that I have destroyed.
What if
That's a disadvantage.
quick time?
Everyone has different movement speeds, and especially the
Time to
tank has
raise hell.
less than everyone else. Or
They're
thinking about
You lose. I'll make them pay.
I'm curious if there is
Here I come.
some consistency between
Time to
the missions, like if the levels or something will stay, or the loot. Because then we have just shot myself in my foot because I didn't loot
No
the second
time to
round.
find.
But I think it will be fine, I hope. But at least the levels would be nice. Like the character levels. Oop.
It's done.
Hate when it comes to this. We should be fighting for humanity.
We are. This one picked the wrong side.
Commander?
You all picked the wrong side.
Give me a break. Earth don't belong to humans no more. We gotta survive any way we can.
Good point. Tell us what we want to know. Maybe you'll survive after all. Riker, throw this trash in the hold. We're gonna have a talk.
Interesting that Amara from the like top, where you save the civilians sounds a lot more friendly, and the one from the south, where you destroy their base, sounds a lot more nasty, evil. I don't know. Interesting. Like maybe it's like good good boy choice and bad boy choice. Okay. But with that, first mission now finished. I will see you in the next episode for mission 2. With fun out.